Here is Alex Bones, worldwide and world famous.
Let the countdown begin. Here comes the wrath of Alex Bones.
Standing on the front line, forced to apologize. Being who I am, but you better understand. All the time, feeling like a landmine. You know
So I get a message today on the Instagram from some douchebag who said, by the way, who are you?
Wait, they don't know who you are?
I know. How can you not know who I am? Let me explain to you who I am, just in case you don't know. 5, count them 5, Gracie Allen Awards, 1 Crystal Award, Radio Hall of Fame, #1 syndicated radio show in the world, top 10 podcast in the whole world. It's Alex Bones. And this right here, this is Jimmy.
Yeah. How can you not know who I am? I'm known all over the world. I'm Jimmy.
See, he's here. What we do is we watch videos on the TikTok or wherever we find them, because you might take the TikTok away one day. So we find videos and we comment on the videos and we give you news and we let you know what's going on in the world and we give you our point of view, because that's the only point of view that matters, is our point of view. That's who the I am. So, let's start the show off, Jimmy, with a good video. Give me a good video, Jimmy.
You won't believe the conversation I just had with the MAGA over gasoline. Here, I'll have to tell you just a minute. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Let me tell you in a second. Got to get in the car. Can't tell you now.
He can't tell us outside, but now he's in the car.
About my little chat with this MAGA. This guy was probably 35 or 40 years old. He was wearing a MAGA hat, and he...
Is this guy talking about you?
I don't know. He could be. I don't know. What was he? The hell is he talking
was
about?
Pumping gas at the gas pump beside me. And he looks over at me and he says, "What do you think about the election?" He said, "We're going to make America great again."
You don't bring up the election just anybody, because there's crazy people out there. There's nutty people. So why would you even bring that up?
And then he goes, "These gas prices," he said, "they are way, way, way too high under Biden. It's all Biden's fault." He says, "Trump is going to cut gas prices in half." I said, "He is." I said, "Well, how is he going to do that? Do you know what
Drill, baby, drill.
plans or what
Drill, baby, drill.
Is Trump going to
You bring more gas, get oil
to do
for lower prices?"
that? And he's kind of stuttering and kind of, he doesn't know. I said, "Will these tariffs on Canada and Mexico, where we get 63% of our oil imports at 25%, will that help lower gas prices?"
Yes, because we're going to pump in the U.S.
I said,
we don't have to rely on them. See, you don't understand. You don't listen.
What do you think? And he kind of looked at me like, "What?" And I said, "You know that those tariffs, Canada and Mexico don't pay." Then
you're just quoting you saw on Facebook. That's all you're doing, wackadoo guy with the big mustache.
he's gonna drill.
Right.
I said, "He is." I said, "I believe."
No, he's going to drill, baby, drill. That's what it is.
The U.S. oil production right now is at an all-time record. And I said, these oil companies, oil drilling companies, they're in business to make money, right? He said, yeah.
You're having this whole conversation while you're pumping gas. What the hell's wrong with you? Pump the gas and move on.
So I said,
God, because I'm behind you the whole time going, hurry up. Because I'm at the Costco because I want to pay cheaper gas. So I go to the Costco and I'm behind this guy with the big mustache and talking. You know what? Pump the gas. Move. Go.
So if you're an oil company and you're producing oil and selling it.
I can't with him anymore, Jimmy. He's stupid. He's pumping gas and he's making me late for my appointment because he's talking to this other guy and I can't stand either one of them next.
Little side history on me. I'm 38 years old.
Oof, that's getting a little long in the tooth there.
And I thought I was going to be alone forever.
Yeah.
Never really.
Yeah, because you're 38.
Had that love.
Once you get past 35, if you don't have that guy locked down with a ring on it, then you ain't gonna find nobody.
You know, that awesome, deep, you want it, it'll last forever love with anyone, ever. And then I had that.
Right.
And
then you turned 35.
It was really fast. It was really powerful.
Because you found somebody that was 34.
And then 3 weeks ago, it ended suddenly. And
was it your birthday? Is that why it ended?
I now know what I had been missing. And I Googled it, and Google says that it still hurts because now the shock's worn off and it feels kind of like withdrawal.
You need a time machine. Go back in time 10 years. 25. You'll be fine then.
And I'm sharing so much on here because I'm just getting by each moment.
You can't be mean to her, sir. She's crying. I feel so bad for her.
I mean, she's the one that got old. What are you going to do? I mean, once they get to a certain age, you got to move on.
Sir, I think you're being really, really, really crazy right now. And I think we should strike the whole last 5 minutes of anything that you said from the record because you're going to get canceled again.
Fine, I don't care. It's my show. I can talk about what I want. Next.
They're having to amputate part of my labia majora because I don't wipe my ass.
Hold on, I gotta hear that again. I don't think I heard that right. Jimmy, rewind that, please.
Okay, you want me to explain it or you just want to hear it again?
I want to hear it again. I want to hear it from her mouth.
They're having to amputate part of my labia majora because I don't wipe my ass.
Did you understand at that time? She's having to have...
I understand what she said. She has to get her labia majora, whatever that is.
It's part of her female parts.
Okay. She has to get those removed because she didn't wipe her butt ever. Keep going.
So to give you the full story, I stopped wiping my ass 2 years ago.
Is this a new thing? Is okay.
And I haven't had any issues with this until just recently.
Except for the people around you that just keep moving farther and farther. Yeah, what happens when you're on the elevator? I can't with this. I mean,
Jimmy, what the hell is wrong? Why did you... Hey, you gotta listen to her, sir. I think this is a new thing that's going on, and we gotta listen.
I got a yeast infection.
Of course you did.
Because I had never had a yeast infection before, even...
Yeah, how did you dodge that bullet this whole time?
But okay. I haven't wiped in 2 years. I thought I got that yeast infection from my husband cheating on me, right? pH levels, they don't lie. But then when I went to my gynecologist,
oh God. Now you got to go to see. Jimmy, I don't have anything to say. I don't know. I'm speechless right now.
I found a video that made you speechless. I should get a raise.
Yes, you should get a raise, Jimmy. She goes to the gynecologist.
Told me that there is a chance that the yeast infection actually came from my fecal matter.
Can you imagine the gynecologist just sitting there going, that's it. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm leaving. See ya. I gotta go. Yeah.
You know, I once envied a gynecologist, but never again do I envy a gynecologist.
Making it into the wrong hole.
Oh.
But anyway, the reason I had to have part of my labia majora amputated is because last week I shaved and it was a dull razor. I was out of new razors, so I just used like an old one and it cut me. And I guess because the wound was just open, because I don't believe in like first aid or anything like that.
Stop. This can't be true. This has got to be a fake video. There is no way that this girl is... You don't believe in wiping? You don't believe in first aid. There's no...
I'm telling you, it's 100% true. This is a real video that this woman put out, and she has a real issue, and she wanted people's advice.
The wound was just open. I guess fecal matter got in the wound.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Time out. Go on. Okay, that's enough. Next. I can't. Lock her the hell up right now. I can't do this anymore. You have pushed me to the edge. I don't know if there's ever coming back from this. I don't know.
All right, this news coming out of Quebec. A spokesperson for Amazon confirming to CTV News the online retail giant is pulling out of the
I think I'm actually throwing up a little bit, Jimmy.
Sir, do you want me to get you like a bucket or something?
Yeah, I feel really nauseous and sick right now to my stomach that you played that video for... Never find a video like that ever again, please. I can't.
province. The company says it will cease operations over the next 2 months.
What is she talking about? Next video. I wasn't even listening to her. She's talking about Amazon, and that might. But move on. Go next.
We have some big news about TikTok and its future. China is now suggesting that it is willing to work with Donald Trump.
Oh, thank God. I can't take if they only bring this TikTok back for like 60 days and it goes away again, because I can't do that again. My heart can't take not having the TikTok again, because it really hurt my heart and I cried a lot.
To keep TikTok operating in the United States in a major change from past position. Today, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said that companies like ByteDance can make their own decisions on operations and acquisitions, which is a significant reversal from the Chinese government's previous position that it would...
Yeah, I don't believe them. They're communists. You can't believe anything they say.
Block any forced sale of TikTok. This comes after Donald Trump is expected to, in just a matter of hours, sign a 90-day extension to the TikTok.
Oh, thank God. That's 90 days. That's the February, March. Hey, that's almost the spring. So, yeah, we can live until the spring.
Ban bill that is currently in effect. There's no suggestion that Meta or Elon Musk, for example...
Oh, please don't let it be Meta. Oh, God, no. I can't take the Meta buying the TikTok. That means the Meta would own Facebook and Instagram, and then they would own the TikTok. That's not fair.
Purchase this platform, and right now we don't know what the future of TikTok really holds. But this is a significant reversal nonetheless. Comment below your thoughts.
Can you not string one sentence together without pausing it and unpausing it? God, that drives me crazy. What? I think I want to go back and listen to that girl again. Getting it next.
This is how they plan to eliminate trans people from public life.
Oh, thank God.
So we're going to use Florida as an example. In 2023...
How are they going to do that? Let me take notes.
The Florida legislation passed an anti-trans bathroom law that in certain settings makes it a criminal trespass to refuse to leave a restroom or changing facility that does not align with an individual's sex assigned at birth.
Exactly, because it says women, that's where the women go. It says men, that's where the men go. How hard is that? I mean, if you're a woman, you go into woman's. If you're a man, you go into man's. There's no controversy here. You just pick one. And if you're that one, then you go into that one. And then you make the pee-pee, and then you wash your hands, and then you leave. I mean, how hard is that?
After being told to do so by a government employee. And this applies to bathrooms that are run in state government buildings.
See, that last girl, I can't get past this, Jimmy. I can't.
Wait, you got to forget her and move on and do other...
I can't forget about her, because if she goes into the bathroom, she's not going to spend a lot of time because she doesn't wipe. So she's going to be in and out in like 2 seconds.
which mean like courthouses, legislative offices, public benefits offices.
Yeah, places that are government.
And also city and county government buildings, libraries.
Government, yes.
Tax collector.
Government.
Immigration detention center.
Government.
And in Florida, a misdemeanor with trespassing can actually result in jail time.
If you're the woman and you go into a man's bathroom, you should be arrested for trespassing.
In some
That's
cases,
right.
They just introduced a new policy in Florida jails where they're forcing trans women, they're forcibly shaving their heads and receiving disciplinary action for possessing any female undergarments and makeup. They're also denying them access to treatments, so they're taking away their hormones. And it's not clear if this is happening to just trans women or if it's also occurring with trans men in the prison system in Florida.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
So they're going to make it illegal for you to use the bathroom of your preferred gender.
Thank God.
And for trans
about time
people that
welcome Trump
obviously makes it incredibly dangerous and incredibly hard to even live a life in public at all. And of course, there are also these vague drag bans, which basically make it illegal.
It's illegal to drag race. Yes, that you could put the public in harm.
No, she's talking about drag parties with the guys that dress up like the girl and the sing the "It's Raining Men." That's what she's talking about.
Oh, not the drag race.
Yeah, not the drag race. No, not that. It's a drag. It's Raining Men. Those people.
For a drag performer to be around a child, which is in most public settings, right? And these bills are very vague about what drag is. So trans people, most of the time,
it's lots of horsepower.
Are going to end up falling under the definition.
No, it's wrong drag, not the right drag.
Of drag under these laws. It's essentially a return to the older laws in the U.S. where you were forced to dress in the assigned sex that you were at birth, which was basically the law of the land for...
Okay, I don't give a fuck how you dress. I really don't. You could wear a diaper on your head and pants around your arm. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. Just stay the fuck out of my bathroom.
Well, you're cursing a lot tonight.
Yeah, it's because of that video. You brought it up with the girl that doesn't wipe it. She doesn't believe in heights. I can't get past that. I mean, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight knowing that. How can you not believe in first aid? I don't understand any of that. I don't think I'm coming in tomorrow. I think I'm taking tomorrow off. I mean, I still feel sick.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried.